seeing a lot of girls who just sharing their life, just wearing what they want, just being themselves, and I saw a lot of comments of criticizing their outfits, criticizing their body and stuff like that, which made me fear of posting myself online.
What is being said about you is ingrained in some aspect of truth, then you will obsess over it. So again, if you're cyberbullying about someone's looks, if there is some aspect of truth about it, you will obsess over it, and that's what kind of catalyzes it.
There was one incident that happened in 2022, which happened in China. It was about this girl who got an offer from her dream university, and she was sharing this precious moment with her grandpa. Her grandpa was on a hospital bed, and she was just trying to share her happiness with a family member. And she posted this video online, but people, instead of congratulating her, were judging her appearance, which, to be specifically, was about her pink hair. They use very exaggerated words like slut and all those kind of like bad words to describe her, and she eventually cannot stand cyberbullying and committed suicide.
Probably from when I was younger, when before like Facebook we had different social media. So you had stuff like MySpace and like Bebo. I think that was kind of like where you started to, like, people you went to school with would pick on you. They wouldn't say it to your face, but they would post it on your wall and you would get people to join in.
Because of the online characteristic of anatomy, we wouldn't be able to know who's behind the keyboard, who's behind the screen, who's behind those comments. From a psychological respect, there's a theory called the social identity theory and self-categorization theory. And these theories suggest that people cognitively organize themselves and others into like social categories based on salient characteristics of themselves. And they tend to believe more of information that they receive from the same group. And they tend to favor their group members while showing bias towards outsiders. And sometimes the informations are subjective. People who spread those informations in their same categories might be wrong.
I think there's a big thing of if you put an opinion up on social media, you'll have people from all over the place telling you their own opinions, and sometimes it's really overwhelming, isn't it? There's so many opinions everywhere, and I don't think me adding my opinion to it is going to help. So I just sit and view and I watch the world go by.
I think for the last few years I try to stay silent. I don't want to bring attention to myself. I don't want to be part of those controversial conversations. I don't want to be in that debate or in that fight. But the more cyberbully I see, I put myself in their shoes and I'm like, I don't want to experience, and they don't want to experience that also. So if I see one and I feel like this is not right, I try to force myself to at least make some effort to say something for that person who's experiencing the cyberbullying.